Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Instruments of Praise beginning band concert. And as you can tell, there's a lot of excitement here on stage. A lot of these kids, this is their first concert as far as playing an instrument. So they're probably all juiced up, so we gotta hope they watch Mr. Summer and stay with the tempo. We've talked about that, but it's been a joy working with you kids this semester. You're hearing the very first notes and the squeaks and the squawks, and it's so funny. The first day of class, you see tons of parents in the back of the room, and they hear, they're doing what? 13 songs for a concert? Okay, I'm hearing squawks and squeaks and bad notes here and there, but I think your kids have worked very hard this semester, and we got a lot of beautiful songs. We got 13 pieces for you. Some of them are Christmas, some of them just folk songs, some of them hymns, and so we got a lot of beautiful music for you. So everybody sit back and relax and enjoy the beginning band concert, and our very first song is Jingle Bells. As you know, in beginning band, there's 6 family of instruments that we have. We have percussion, and I like to feature each instrument group, especially in the first 6 songs. So as you heard, the bells played the second time by themselves. Next song is Skip to My Lou. That's going to feature the flutes. Then we're going to feature the clarinets, then the saxes, then the trumpets, and then the trombones. So our next song is Skip to My Lou. every song, everybody's been playing the melody together. Now, our next song is called Orally, and this is a two-part harmony song. So you're going to have some of the instruments on the A part, the melody line, and we have some kids on the B line, which is the harmony part. So this is, you're going to hear two parts of harmony on Orally. Our next song is Frere Jacques, and this is a two-part harmony song, but it's a round. So the first group starts, and then the second group comes in, kind of like they kind of play catch-up. So this is a round of Frere Jacques. Our next song is When the Saints Go Marching In, and this is a band arrangement. And what they mean by that is different instruments going to be doing different parts at the same time. So it starts out with the drums giving us a pop, 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 and then most of the band comes in at measure 2 on beat number 2, da, 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 and then measure 3, the trombones come in with the bass line. And I see Mr. Fessler there, one of our. He says, don't do it to me. I got to call him out. He's a trombone player, which is a good thing. And his granddaughter is up there playing. So we have a second generation. Her mom used to play in my band years ago. And so we have a number of second generation students up here. So that means I'm an old man, guys. I'm getting old. But I love what I do, and God's given me the zeal to keep going. So anyway, the trombone's going to come in at measure 3 with ball, ball. So you're going to hear that bass line. So here we go with When the Saints Go Marching In. great job tonight. Man, I tell you what. Let's give another round of applause. I want to thank all you parents for entrusting me with your kids, to instill in them the love of music. This is something that my dad had for us as kids. He was always pushing us towards instruments and playing more than one instrument. And I attribute a lot to what I'm doing today to my dad. Little did he know I'd be a band and orchestra director, but God knew. And so I just thank God that I can instill a love of music into your kids, and I think they've done a great job. And guys, you can sit down because we're going to do one more song. And now we're going to have the audience participate in this one. We're going to go back for an encore and do Jingle Bells. We're going to do it with everybody singing and pulling out your keys and making believe they're sleigh bells, okay? So if you don't mind participating with us, we're going to do Jingle Bells one more time as the encore. I want to hear those melodious voices as well. Here we go. This is my helpmate that God has given me to help me do what I do. My wife Brenda, and she does a lot of the stuff in the back scenes that nobody sees. Even though you do hear her voice on the phone, she takes care of a lot of administrative stuff, which is not my forte, but I thank God for a wonderful helpmate that God's given me. And I know she wants me to make an announcement that for next semester, make sure you register your kid online. We start sometime in January. So guys, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But before we go, I want to thank this church, Lindale Assembly Church, for allowing us to do our concerts here. They normally have a generator, so nice. And we have a little donation box in the foyer. If you would like to donate something to the church for the use of the facility, we would appreciate that. But if not, guys, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thanks for coming tonight.